Alright, YouTube, coming at you. This is Fremb coming at you for your third episode of GM Connect. This is Minnesota Wild, I think. As you can see, already got this started up. I'm going to propose this trade. Hopefully it goes through. We're going for that goalie that we need, looking for Luongo. Cap space-wise, we're not going to have a problem with it. He is a little old, but Backstrom's old, and we don't need Harding. Harding's going away after this year. And we're having a good year, so I can't expect that first-round pick to be too wonderful. And just another goalie to make the roster, you know, the stuff just kind of work out. Let's make sure that I don't have any salary. Ooh, I do have some salary cap problems there. Hang on 1 second here, and let's see what we can do here. I want to keep Brizgalov as a backup for this year, because I think that'll be helpful. Let's see, players that they want, salary. Let's see, who can we get rid of? Rupp would be, let's see here, years left too. Let's see here, do we have any players that I don't recognize? That's not going to balance out my cap. What am I thinking here? It needs to be on my roster. Shit. Well, Zach Phillips can come up to fill up for Rupp. So I'll see if they want Rupp. Where is he? Mike Rupp. Mike Rupp. That should solve... I don't want to retain cap. Should just about solve our problem. Make him retain a little bit there. I don't think Rupp has any trade value. Yeah, I don't know if this will go through. Why is it not league approved? Skater. The goalie needs to be swapped for a skater now. So let's look for a skater they're giving away with really bad salary. Sure, he'll work. Boom, let's see if this works. Do they want to move? There we go. So, Kodiak's got to put that through, and we've got our new goalie. Luongo, backed up by Brizgalov. That's pretty good there. We lost Matt Rupp, but I'm going to bring Zach Phillips up, and we should be fine. There is that random, I think he was a defenseman that I picked up in there too. But we should be fine there. Let's, I think that's all I needed to do. I think we're good. I think we're going to keep moving on the simulation. I have one message. What is that message? D. Ellis from Florida Panthers, clearing waivers. 2 years left to him. I'll pass. Not really something I'm interested in there. But, yeah, anyway, we'll get into our sermon here. Been having a good year. Okay, let's see here. In the Western Conference, we have yet to do any, we're all caught up with the same players. We're 5th in the West with 16 points, which isn't bad, but isn't great. We're going to move up in that in a couple of years. Point leaders for the league, we're nowhere to be found on there. I mean, oh well. Clifton's got Claude Giroux up there, but he's played the games for this period. So, goal leaders, Giroux's up there. But again, he's played the games for this period. I haven't. Up at 14th, Koivu. Wins, not anywhere to be found up there. We only have 7. Save percentage, not on. Brizgalov's got a 90.7. Not exactly the best save percentage. Goals against, Luongo's up there. That's always good. Was Luongo on the save percentage? Luongo was not on the save percentage. So, well, he's got goals against, and that's really, that could be their Florida's defense, but I don't think it is. Anyway, Chicago. I think we ended last game on a Chicago game too, or the last video on a Chicago game, and we won it. I think I want to say. Won it in overtime, so we gave him a point, I think. But don't quote me, I'm not exactly sure. So let's go through the first period here. Oh my god. Who's in net for them? Crawford's in net. 17, 7 shots. No, is it? Goals. Okay, Marco Scandella, defenseman, bottom line defenseman. Matt Molson, power play goal. Granlund, goal. Molson, goal. So Molson's got 2, and Granlund's got 1. That's good. I think I'm gonna re-sign Molson if he doesn't ask for too much. Next period. Okay, we had Brizgalov let in 2, but you know it's gonna happen. Jonathan Taves and random person I don't know. Niederreiter got a power play goal. Okay, hopefully third period we can hold them. I mean, it's only 2 goals to get the 1 point. And oh my God, what is going on? Holy crap! Brizgalov was still in net when that last goal was scored, so they didn't pull him. Pominville scored twice on a normal and a power play. Eric Holla had a goal too. So wow, definitely scoring goals. It's insane. 8-goal game. That's freaking crazy. It'll be interesting if we can keep this up for the rest of the rest of the video. The team's happy. I traded for a goalie. They don't have to deal with Backstrom anymore. He's finally gone. They got someone in the back and between the pipes that they can actually count on instead of Backstrom. Brizgalov can be back up, take some weight off. Okay, Montreal Canadiens. Let's see if we can score on Price. Is on goals and get through the first period here. Okay, Gallagher, Brendan Gallagher. Brodziak gets one for us. And that's the first. Some random person I don't know. Ooh, Gianta. It's, oh my God, nail it in the coffin. We're going to go by period. Okay, scored 8 points last game. Let's see if we can, Scandella gets another goal. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a point swing here. Don't get shut out in the third period, boys. And we get 1 goal, Charlie Coyle. That's a bad loss. At least it's to a team that's in the East. Wasn't a regulation loss to a Western Conference team. So we'll get this game against New Jersey done. This isn't good. I don't like these losses. I want to lose in overtime, not in regulation. I also want to score points. I haven't seen Parise. I mean, he's probably got a bunch of assists in the last games, but I haven't seen Parise get a point or a goal. First period, Henrique scores on Brizgalov. I'm not sure. I think he's actually either a grinder or an enforcer. I don't know anything about the New Jersey Devils. We're out shooting them, so hopefully these goals will come. Let's see if our first line can get it done. I haven't seen a goal from them in a while. Brodziak's third line. Okay. Let's see if we can keep up the keep it and go to overtime. And yes, we do. Overtime? Let's resume the simulation. Let's see how this goes. And Ryan frickin' Suter gets Minnesota a goal. I don't know why he was so far up. He's a defensive defenseman. He took it in between the creases, or in between the hash marks. That's a little bit scary. Our defensive defenseman is coming that close to the net, but I'm not going to judge. Oh, that was in a shootout. Okay. Well, thank you, Ryan Suter, for getting our... I need to reset our shootout lines if Ryan Suter's taking early shots. Or or maybe he's later and we actually got blanked the first... But oh well, we gave Eastern Conference team a point there. That's not that big of a deal. Actually, I prefer it. Clifton can get... I look forward to dominating the Western Conference. I could care less about the East. By all means, give Clifton trouble. Okay, a Calgary team that's pretty crappy. Let's see how we do here. Come on, Calgary. Period. We got 2 goals. We got Pominville and Coyle. Pominville finally gets another one. And Coyle... Oh, Pominville gets one right in front of the net. That might have been a deflection or something. But anyway. Let's get a second period. Ooh, they come back. Something Monahan. I don't recognize him. And I think Dennis Weidman. Either way. Third period. And they... Giordano. The one... why? The defenseman scores and takes away the win. Oh, there's another regulation loss. Does that put us below 500? That's not good. No, we're still above 500. That's good. Capitals having a terrible year. 4-6-2. See if we can get a win against them. I should really check my lines to see who's injured and who's not injured. But at this point, it's too late. First period, D. Penner, don't know who it is, and Jared Spurgeon gets his goal, young prospect. And second period, oof, they get two. Jay Chimera and Nicholas Backstrom. Matt Molson got one for us. Okay, third period. Let's see if we can come back. We haven't had a win in a while. Just get me one goal and hold them off. 4-2. Oh, 2 goals. We got Eric Halla and we got Charlie Coyle. 2 prospects. Halla probably won't be anything in this game. In real life, I think he's 25 actually. But in real life, he's tearing it up a little bit. He's playing fourth line time, I think. So let's go to OT. Oh, and we go to shootout. Here we go. Mikko Koivu gets one on Halak, gives us the point. The extra point, we get 2. And Eastern Conference again, give them that 1 point. I can deal with that. I like it. I can dig it. Again, I really don't. I want to be better than the Blackhawks, but I really could care less who we give points to in the Eastern Conference. As long as we keep it up in the West, don't give points away to them, I'm perfectly happy with that. And we're 10-5-2. That's not that bad of a record. Let's check lines here quick. Let's see who's injured, see what the computer's done to our lines. Koivu, Palmville, Parise still not injured. Granlund, Molson, Heatley. That's weird. Niederreiter should be there. Heatley should be on the bottom lines. Heatley came back from injured. That's who was injured. Okay. I might actually play Niederreiter down here. Let's take a look at his stats. Because he's really more of a... I want him to progress, and I believe he's really... At this point, he should probably be playing third line time. We'll give the all-star second line time, as long as his stats aren't too bad. I got him for 1 year for... he's got a decent shot. And offensive awareness, so we'll leave him up there. Maybe do something with Granlund feeding Molson and Heatley. That's a pretty sick top 6 right there. If Granlund was a little bit better in this game, he was playing top 3 time for Minnesota, forwards-wise. Niederreiter's actually a left wing, so I'll leave him there. Matt Cook, you're not playing there. Actually, Coyle, I believe you're a right wing. Who has better face-offs here, Coyle or Zucker? Coyle has 60 face-offs. Zucker has 65. So neither one of them can win face-offs to save their life. But we'll put Zucker in the middle. This is our prospect line right here. And we got Brodziak out here with Matt Cook and Rupp. We had our nice little grindy last line. So, yep. Defense, we have some weird changes. I think Spurgeon must have either gotten injured or is currently injured. Yeah, he's currently injured. So, we'll leave Brodin up there. That's a good place for him to be. Dumbus, yep. Stoner's filling in as a healthy scratch. We'll actually put... I'll leave Stoner there. Perfect. And in net, shootout lines, perfect. That's good enough. In net, we got Bruce Golliff backed up by Backstrom. After this period, though, we will have Luongo. I might, at the end of this, I might run this video a little bit longer and try to pick up a, try to trade away some, maybe Danny Heatley and get a forward, a little better forward for our last fourth forward line. I want it to be a grindier line, but I don't want to have like 70 overall players on it. It's fine if they're prospects, but the fourth line isn't prospects. Brodziak's a good player down there, but we're not as deep as we could be. We're young, but we're not deep. Same thing. I could pick up another defenseman, an older defenseman with a year left. Put him next to Suter. That'd be a good thing. Anyway, Carolina. And let's see here. Jeff Skinner gets one on Brizgalov. And in our next period here, Pominville gets one on Cam Ward. Third period. Let's see here. It is... Okay, we go to OT. We got a point out of it. The all-star himself, Danny Heatley, gets a slap shot. For the point, for the blue line, just about. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Some random guy that I've recognized his name, but I can't pronounce it. Third period, or OT, Semen gets one on Brizgalov. You know, we got the 1 point. I'm happy with that. It's an overtime loss. Let's look for that, we've got Luongo now. So what I'm thinking we need to do, I don't want my draft picks. I mean, I could use a young goalie, but I'm not too worried about it. We've got Luongo for a while. Brizgalov, they'll be okay. I don't want DLS. Saw that. I thought Kodiak might have been online to accept the trade for us. Might have gone through, but nope. So, we need somebody to help Luongo out, I think, defensively. So we're going to go for a trade here. Let's look at the trading block. We're going to search for a defenseman who's around 85 overall. Let's see. Matt Cook, yeah, we don't want Matt Cook. He's a decent third, fourth line left winger. And he doesn't have that big of a salary. I don't mind that. Backstrom's already been traded. I might as well clear him off. Yeah, anyway. We're gonna commit to those changes. Figured I'd check trade block quick. Then we're gonna try to make that trade for an 85 overall defenseman. Hopefully there's a defenseman out there that, you know, nobody wants. Let's see. I haven't looked through any of these guys, so we're just gonna kinda, I don't know how to search, so we're just gonna go to skaters giving away. There's somebody. Robidas. So we got 1 year left at 3 mil. We'd have to dump some cap space to be able to get him up there. But I want to say defensive defenseman. Yep, defensive defenseman. No shooting category. Skating is okay. He can get up and down the ice. Physical, he's okay. Defensively, he's okay. Not exactly. He's a little old. I'm a little scared having him on the team. Let's just keep going through these guys. I'm pretty sure Boston doesn't have anybody they want to get rid of. Young goalie, but I don't think there's any way we can. What's his overall? 72 with 19. Oh, this would be a game changer. We need to look for somebody just like this, and they're looking to get rid of him too. This is our goalie of the future right here. Did we trade away Harding? I don't think we did. I'd be willing. Let's see, what's Backstrom's stats? I want to compare Backstrom's stats in comparison to, okay, so about 85s, 87s in reflexes. Nothing lower than 80. What about Harding? Harding, he's a worse goaltender. I meant Brizgalov. Oops. Because I would trade away Brizgalov if, yeah, Brizgalov's better. I'm gonna hold on to Brizgalov. Do we have any skaters matching the block? Let's see. Trade value. Not trading away any of these. Matt Molson's staying. Zucker's staying. Gramlin's staying. Coyle's staying. Spurgeon's staying. Really nothing I can trade away. What about... I'm willing to give up just about all of our... Wait a minute. Brodin's side for what? 2 years left. I'm going to keep Brodin. What about Dumba? Dumba doesn't match their block. He's not ready to play yet. And he's only 19. I'll hold on to him. He's got 3 years left, so he'll be about 80 overall at the end of the year. I guess I'm going to have to look. Let's see. Sort by... Oh, I can't sort by... Yeah, I can give away this year's first. Wait, I already gave away this year's first. I can't do that. Sorry. Can't pick up that goalie there. I don't know if this guy gets any better, and he's not that good overall-wise. Yeah, Buffalo's basically been cleared out at this point. Looking for old defensemen. Let's see here. Defensemen, sort by overall. Oduya. Not seeing anything. Prospect defenseman, but I really don't need more defensive prospects. Any of these guys got 1 year left? Oduya does. I'm assuming you're a defensive defenseman, and let's see, defensive defenseman. No, not that good. Okay, well, it looks like I'm not going to find anything good around here. I wish I could. I might do a little bit of searching off screen and send a couple trades. Kodiak will accept them when he advances the period. But until then, I'm going to wrap it up here with our stats and how many points we have. I think we're rocking like, I want to say like 17 points, something like that. Nothing great. You will see the trade go through. That wasn't that bad of a trade from long ago. That will go through. But let's take a look here. In the Western Conference, remember, we don't have any of these. We're first, but it's going to change because the other teams have games to play. So, 23 points. Point leaders. Parise's up there, but again, we've got games played over a lot of these teams. Matt Molson's up there in goal leaders, but again, we have games played over these guys. With same thing. And we are Brizgalov's is still 15th. So we're gonna end this on I'm gonna show you our stats here. Coaching options, actually be stats. Stat Central. Team standings, oops. Well, team standing wise, still a good thing to look at. Let's take a look here. Points, point percentage, goals for. Goals for, we are first, but again, that's going to change per game. That's something that, it's an average. That could be actually, okay, 2.7, that's okay. That's middle of the road. Goals against, we are last. We are dead last. Oof. Oh, that changes again with Sim. But still, goals against, that's what I meant to look for. Power play goals, that'll change too. Power play percentage, well, our power play is terrible. I'll have to change that in the next thing. So, yeah, I'll just show you player stats, and then I will get off here. Let me know in the comments what you want to see me do here. I need some depth on my forward lines. That'll come in the next couple of years with our prospects. But, I mean, it's just one of those things. Right now we don't have it. And I'm not looking to make the Stanley Cup run, but I'm looking to be good in the West. I want to make the playoffs. We need to trade for a prospect goalie too. And again, salary cap. Okay, so points. Let's search by points first. Parise's got 16 points in 18 games. Okay, then Molson, Koivu, Palmerville. So there's our first line. They're pretty much point a game players at this point, which is great. Heatley's got he's playing on the third and fourth lines. So Spurgeon's the defenseman. So yeah, these guys are tearing it up for being defensemen, being AHL players more than, they're being top six. They're top six guys. Goals, Matt Molson's got the most, then Koivu, then Palmerville, and so on. Assist-wise, it's Parise, then Palmerville. So let's take a look here. Our defensive core, Spurgeon's leading points. Not with that many games played either, so that's good. Goalies, Backstrom's got the best goal against average, but he's only played 3 games, so, Brizgalov's going to be, wow, Backstrom's got 94%, 95%. Should be playing Backstrom, but Brizgalov's going to be our backup of the future. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you later. This is Fremb, signing off.